Colorado Trail, day number 19. We are about to say goodbye to Salida. Salida has been a real treat. I have absolutely loved this mountain town and I will definitely be back. It has so much to offer hikers. The people here are so friendly. We had so many people come up to us and ask us what we're doing. Like, just such a wonderful, wonderful experience in this town. But alas, it is time to get back to the trail. So we're about to go do a couple of last minute chores, like grab a sandwich from Sweetie's Sandwich Shop, which is supposed to be amazing. And then we're gonna hitch it back to the trail and keep on going. Back at the Monarch Pass trailhead. Here we go. Of course it was sunny in town, but those mountains don't look too friendly. It's nice to be back on the trail though. I always get a little pent up in the towns. This is the one shelter we've seen on the entire CT. Great timing though, there's thunder. Look at all these trail names from years past. Wow, some of these have been here for a long time. Came back out after the storm, but another one has arrived. Oh, stormy Colorado these days. Oh bother, it's raining and hailing now. Oh, welcome back to the trail after a day off. Good thing we got all our stuff dried out. It has rained on this trail so much more than expected. It seems like every single day it's raining heavily, and this is not the Colorado I know. So, update. We got caught in the biggest, coldest downpour for like an hour. There was hail, there was so much rain, there was a lot of thunder, and all of our stuff that we just dried out is now all soaking wet. But Ibex saw on Far Out that there was a public use cabin nearby, and so we were able to escape to the cabin. And we have a fire going inside, and we're gonna sleep in the cabin, and we feel like it is a thru-hiking miracle. This is the cabin, mostly used by snowmobilers apparently. And there's 3 beds inside. How about that?
Oh, perfect.
And a wood stove, and a bunch of wood. And we're gonna sleep here tonight. It's a miracle. Good morning from the Colorado Trail. This is day number 20. It's going by way too fast. I can't believe we're on day 20 already. Okay, so we are officially done with the Collegiate West as of yesterday. We did it. The Collegiate West is supposed to be the harder out of the east and the west route, and can confirm based on my experience last summer. And my friend Jen, that I met on the Colorado Trail in Breckenridge, actually was doing the Collegiate West, and the weather was just too bad. So he ended up switching over to the east, and he was like, oh, the east is like a walk in the park. It's so much easier. Anyway, we did it. We got through it. Had a lot of rain in there, but we got through. It was beautiful. I'm glad we did it. And now on to the next segment. We now seem to be in cow country, so we're gonna have to be careful about our water sources. Been seeing cow droppings around. Oh my gosh, you guys, yesterday we got back on trail after our 0 day in Salida. We were planning on doing about 15 miles yesterday, but the sky freaking opened up. We got stuck in a crazy thunderstorm. It was downpouring. It was hailing. It was thundering. It was really, really, really cold. We got soaked to the bone. We were super freezing. And we got so lucky in that there was a public use cabin nearby. So after about an hour out in this storm, we got into this cabin that's mostly apparently used by snowmobilers, and it is maintained by a snowmobile club, local snowmobile club, which, oh my gosh, thank you so much to the snowmobile club. It was so nice. We got in there, we thought that, oh, every hiker around is going to be in this cabin, right? We get in there, nobody's in there. There are 3 cots, the perfect amount. And there was a wood stove with tons of chopped up wood in there. So we started up a fire at the wood stove. Ibex started up a fire in the wood stove. Way to go, Ibex. And we got all of our stuff dry. Like everything was so soaking wet. Like it was raining just so hard. Everything was soaked through. And we got everything dried out over that wood stove while we had dinner and played Farkle and spent the night in the cabin. And we did hear a few mouse noises in the night, but overall it wasn't too mousy and it was really nicely maintained. There was a privy out back. We got so lucky. So I am just so grateful to that snowmobile club that maintains that cabin. I just couldn't believe our luck. Like it was like such a horrible introduction back to the trail, getting stuck in this huge storm. And then it was just, oh my gosh, the best thing ever to find this cabin. So awesome, awesome, awesome. We didn't do as many miles though as we meant to yesterday. We were going to do about 15. Because of the storm in the cabin, we did about 10 and a half. So got a couple of big days ahead of us. We're going to do about 22 miles today to a lake. And yeah, we're a little bit behind schedule at this point because of our 0 and because of yesterday. I think we're about 14 miles behind schedule. So we got some big days ahead of us, but I'm sure we'll be able to crank them out. I do wish though that my bag didn't have 6 days of food in it right now. Well, I have to do these big days, big miles, because it is weighing me down. I better eat some food fast. Seriously, this cabin was a godsend. Dreamy morning forest. This beautiful blue sky is a sight for sore eyes, that's for sure. Ooh, yuck. The trail is a pond. Signs of cows. Yuck. The trail is a freaking muddy mess today, and I'm slipping all over the place. We got views today. So this part of the trail really reminds me of Wyoming, especially because there's cow patties everywhere and it smells like cows. No offense to Wyoming. I am the most grumpy today, you guys. I feel like I always come on here and it's sunshine and rainbows, so just letting you all know, I do have my grumpy days, and today is one. It's just, we have a big food carry right now, carrying almost a week's worth of food. And while Salida was awesome, I totally loved it, I didn't, the resupply options they were all right. They weren't great. So I have some foods that are a little heavier than I normally would have brought, and I'm really suffering for it. I'm just feeling so bogged down by my bag. It's so heavy right now. I wish I would have taken some of the food out of it before I left Salida. I've been really hungry out here, so want to make sure I have enough. But like, I'm having a bad time right now because my bag is so heavy. I keep tripping on rocks. I have to go really slow. Just feeling really, really, really bogged down. Which, by the way, this is another good reason to buy lightweight gear, which I have pretty lightweight gear, but I didn't used to. And I guess when I didn't used to, I was probably bogged down like this all the time and must have just gotten used to it, but I am not used to it right now. And I'm not having fun in this moment on this day. So I'm gonna try to eat all my heavy stuff first. I've been eating actually today more than I would like to be. Like, I'm not really hungry, but I've been eating anyway just to get rid of this stuff. So hopefully I don't run out of food by the end of the week by overcorrecting, but I gotta get this pack way down. It's making me miserable. Oh, cow's up ahead. This cow keeps mooing at me. Here's another one. And a couple more. So rude, right in the middle of the trail. This trail has so much of this big loose rock today. It's driving me crazy, especially with my heavy bag. More rain every day. What does the fox say? I think the fox is looking for some pikas to munch on.